I don't know if who is there have some question about this meeting. If you have a question about something and it's possible for me to answer, to give some information about that, because it's very strange to talk like that. No? And it's very, I think it's nice if someone has a question and I try to answer for that. About clarinet career, why not? Huh? I am Paolo Beltramini. I am first clarinet in Orchestra della Svizzera Italiana in Switzerland, in Lugano. And I'm teaching in Lucerne Hochschule, also in Swiss, and in Italy in Piacenza Conservatorio. And I play clarinet, of course. I play about clarinet profession, yes. Now is a quite difficult time for all, and I think that it's very important to think about this kind of event online, because now we are lucky because in Swiss now we play concert with the orchestra, and there are some chamber music concerts, but in other countries like France, Italy, the situation is not very nice now. I don't know in America, I don't know, but I think that is a tragic for all. And I think I'm here. Thank you to Sylvester for this invitation. I try to talk about myself. I play. Thanks for to Ripa. No, that is my clarinet, Italian clarinet. That he is one of the factory that is inside this event. Now this Woodwindfest convention, and of course it's a difficult time, but we try to survive. Of course, you have to practice a lot for that. It's very important to. I play in orchestra. I'm teaching, and I have a lot of experience for the clarinet. I play clarinet since 40 years, probably 40 years, 40 and a bit more. No? And I'm always curious about the music, about what is the music, no? The music life, the music, the news of the music, about clarinet, about all the world of the music. This is important, especially for the young people, no? To try to be curious, to be inside of this world, to try to check in internet all the information that you have. Now the young people has a very big, more chance that we had before with internet. No, it is possible to I don't know, if you want to hear one concert, you want to hear some piece, some new pieces, or you have to practice some new pieces, is possible. Go in YouTube or I don't know, everywhere, and you have an idea about this piece. Now, what's happened to us? My generation was not possible to do that. When you have to practice a new piece, we have to try to do something, no, for ourselves, and this means that we have to be. We need to be a bit open for that, and this is very important for me. And I don't know. You write me some question, and I try to answer, because it's quite difficult to talk about something without no people in front of me and without have any contact. No, it's quite difficult, I think. It's the first time that I'm like that. No. I don't know who is here in online. You know this clarinet? This is my clarinet, no? Of course, the Silverstein ligature, because I think is one of the best solution for the reeds, no? I play this clarinet, yes, gold, and I play plastic reeds, okay, and I like a lot this kind of clarinet fashion, no? This is the A clarinet, is a gold, but the B clarinet, no, the clarinet is here, is a gold, of course, but with a gold piece. They have the 12 key here, and this kind of hole is gold, really gold, no, and the effect for the sound is very nice. I like a lot, no. I work with this for this clarinet with this factory, Ripamonti, is Italian factories, is active from 40 years or 50. Wait. Yeah. Ah, about the future generation, the career for the future generation. This is a very nice question and very difficult to answer. No, now the world of the music is really problematic, I think, because there are many opportunity, of course, like teaching, this sure, like play in some, I don't know, wind orchestra or professional orchestra, of course. But you have to think that now the situation is not really nice. Okay, not for the COVID, of course. This is quite kind of the timing that now the COVID broken all this situation. But in general, I think that there are a lot of possibility if you are a good player, no, for playing orchestra or for play in some professional sector of the music, like player, not teaching. No, I don't know. I have a lot of example in Italy, no, and in Swiss. No, there are a lot of very good clarinet player in Italy, very good clarinet players, and they are quite often, they win quite often the audition outside Italy, no, because the Italy now is the question, the situation is quite difficult, of course. But of course, if you are a very good player, you have to try everywhere. Now it's not possible to say that, okay, I want to win one audition in my country next to my home. I think this is very difficult, no? The change of difference you had to do COVID in terms of your career as a clarinetist. But for me, with this situation, with the COVID, thanks to Olivia that she gave me this. Yes. Now in this time, the situation is very hard for all. No, a lot of orchestra in Germany, and I don't know in America, but in France too, are closed, and there are a lot of people with a very big problem. No, for money, for the activity. Of course, it's not nice time, and we hope that in the future we find this kind of antivirus, something like that resolve a bit this very big problem. And I don't know how it's possible to start again next year, or I don't know. And this is this very difficult situation. I'm lucky because in my country here in Swiss, where I live in Lugano, the situation is hard, but with all this measure for I don't know, mask or something like that, we try to survive. Of course, we have to practice a lot in this this thank you, Olivia, for all this all these questions. It's difficult to answer. You wrote a lot of questions. Of course, this time when you have a lot of time, I think that you have to practice a lot for yourself too, because it's a very important. I think that I practiced all my life. When I was young, when I started 11, 12 years old, I practiced a lot in my life for try to become a professional player. And okay, the virus stop all this situation, but we have to see in the future. In the future, we hope that the politic and all these people that are the leader in some situation, of course, for the politic, they try to help the music, and not only the music, the arts in general, no? Because this is very difficult to stand up again, no, for tries to survive again, no? And I'm a bit scared about the new generation, because of course I think it will be very difficult in the future, no? It was difficult for us too, because, you know, of course, no, if you want to play clarinet in one orchestra, you have to calculate that in one orchestra there are, I don't know, in my orchestra we are only 2 clarinets, no? In other orchestra there are 3 or 4 or 5, depend, no? But it is enough, no? And of course, when one young guy win one audition in one orchestra, you have to wait that this guy retired, now go to pension, and this is very difficult, no? Of course. But I was talking before, no, that I have a lot of students. I have one student that I don't know, Alessandro Beverari. I don't know if you know him. He was my student, and now he's in Japan. He's in Tokyo Philharmonic to play, from Italy. No, he went there to do an audition. He won the audition, and now he lives there. Other people live in Germany. Other people live in France. This is the globalization world. No, you have to be able to practice, to be a good player, and try to go everywhere outside. Outside is not possible. Stay. I think this is my idea. It's not possible. If you win one place in your country, next to your house, it's fantastic. But when it's not possible, you have to try to go somewhere where there is a work. No, this is a very important. It's very important to understand this. No, of course, not now, but in the future. In the future, this is the principal theme. No? In the future, after this kind of pandemic, after this kind of big problem in the world, we have to try to wake up, stand up, and try to move again in this kind of world of the music. That is fantastic. Is one of the best, I think, one of the best job in the world. No, I am very happy because I practice all the life for do this job, and was possible for me realize my dream. No, I was a bit lucky too, because of course when you go to some audition, no, you have to play well. Of course, you have to be really strong for that, but you need to have one lucky day too. I say all the time to my student, first you have to be prepared very well prepared, very ready to play all perfect, and after try to win, of course, probably with one very lucky day. I know. Someone say to me that the Met is closed and Carnegie Hall. In France, I know that in France now the theater, no, all the show, all the restaurant, all close at 9 o'clock in the evening, no, and this means that it's not possible to play concert in the evening. Probably, I don't know. The people has to try to find other solution for that. In my orchestra, when we played 2 days ago, and we respect all these COVID rules, and our hall is 1,100 people. It's possible to stay inside under 1,000 people, but for this kind of concert we have only 500, no, less than half, no, and with all this distance, with all this really terrible thing, because I think music is contact too now. It's possible to talk about the music, about all meeting. It's possible to meet people, but in this case, all the people stay far away, and probably in America now the situation is more terrible than here, no? And in Italy and Swiss, they before did a lot of prevention, no, for this kind of virus when arrived. It was really strictly, no, really strictly, and all the world they make a joke about Italy. But in the end, and I live here in Swiss, but I'm very close to Italy, and here there was the same problem, and they closed all. There's a very big lockdown, but without move, without do nothing, and probably this helped a bit more this situation. But I don't want to go inside of the political question about this. I think it's better if you have some question about clarinet, no, because we are here for that, no. It's possible to cry a lot for this situation. This of course is very important to be realistic. It's very serious. It's very critical situation. It's not a joke. But I think that all my life I was positive, and I think that we need to be positive for the future. Otherwise, it's not possible that all the music finish here, no? If all the orchestra close, all the school close, all it's not possible. It's not possible to live without the music, without this beautiful world that is the music sector, no? Like, please, other question. Nice question, not about virus. Which kind of instrument you play? No, you play buffet, Selmer, or what? This is quite a nice question. That about jazz, classical. This is really is up to you. No, of course, it's not possible to play classic. I think this is my idea. I played folk music. I played jazz when I was young for survive, for keep money, for try to live. No, because my family was really poor, and I tried to do all my best for help my family, no? And I played folk music, jazz music, rock music with a keyboard, with something like that. But after I say no, I want to play classic music because I love classic music and I wanted to play that, no? This is one opportunity. Okay, it's possible to be able to practice jazz too. Why not? Why not? But the jazz is the same. The jazz has a very big problem too. It's not easy word, the jazz too. And I think for play jazz you need to have really big talent for improvisation, for the fantasia in this kind of sector. I think that there's a very big difference between jazz and classic. Now, classic is a schematic. You have a fantasy. You need to have fantasy, but there are very clear rules about the form of the piece, about the tradition of the piece, about articulation, about all. No, jazz is the same because there are not only one jazz. No, there are a lot of style of jazz, free jazz, bebop, a lot. No, swing. Of course, the language is very different. No, but I think when you understand where you want to to go. So of course, after you need to practice a lot of jazz too, because you need a very big fantasy, very good fantasy for the improvisation, but you need to know exactly the harmonia, all this kind of thing, because it's really difficult, no? And of course, the embouchure here, the mouthpiece embouchure is completely different, no? It's a classic style. You need to think about one kind of sound, no? For to be precise, for the intonation, for the articulation, for all. In the jazz, this kind of question are a bit less, no? Because it's not important if you don't play really perfect the attack, if you are not really good in tune. It's not the main problem, no. This means that you are more free for other things, for the fantasia in the sound, in the phrase, in the technique, no. This is what I think about that. I have a lot of friends that play jazz, and you listen very different sound, no. There is one man that play Ripa too, a fantastic player. The sound is not nice, but he's a super player for jazz, no? You heard, I don't know, Eddie Daniels is a fantastic jazz player, one of my best jazz player, no? But he has very nice sound too, and plays in good tone, in good intonation. It's fantastic, no? It's more similar. It's really in the border between classic and jazz. It's possible to play one and the other, of course. Sure, if you arrive to play classic, a lot of people criticize this kind of version of classic, but as a musician, no? We are musician, and we have to play. We have to try to play all with our brain, no? We need to be clever for that. This is very important. But I don't know if it's a good solution to try, if you are a classic player, to play, I don't know, now because there is this situation, try to play jazz. This, I don't know, is a very difficult answer for me. It's very difficult to answer at this question. No? Not other question for understand what we want to talk. There is only one girl that give me question, only Olivia. The other people don't have any question for me. It's very important to be curious. This, I think that when you have someone in front of you, no? Thank you, Robert. Of course. Wait, I have to recharge my iPad because I was ready with the computer, but didn't work. Yeah. The situation in Swiss with the orchestra, we have, sorry, wait, all right. Because I have to move this. In Swiss, the question is quite, in my orchestra is quite okay now. We have a very big plan for the protection of the virus. We have to take the fever every day. For us, it's forbidden to go in some country or place where the virus is strong, like some region in Italy, no? Every day we have a fever control and all these things, no? And sometimes we have to do the tampon for see if we have the virus or not. If someone has some suspect about the virus, they ask to stay at home to try to check with the tampon, and if you are negative, okay, it's possible to come back in orchestra, no? But now we did already 4 concerts. Yes, we start in the end of August with some open air concert. So we played 2 open air concerts, and last week we had, no, 2 weeks ago, we had the first concert in the season. No, 2 concerts in the season with our orchestra. We played 2 days ago, and we played yes, last week. I think the situation probably here is better than USA, of course, now. But I don't know, because, okay, for when I see the news, of course, sometimes you don't understand exactly the gravity of the the situation. This is quite difficult to understand. But yes, here I think it's better than, for example, in some places in Swiss, in Lucerne, in Basel, they keep the hall full, no? And KKL in Lucerne is very big hall. It's more than 1,000 people, and they check all the people in the entrance with the fever, with all. You have to leave the name, the phone number. If happens something, that if there are some case of virus, they call all the people. They have to go to do the tampon. Here we are very, we take care about this a lot, no? But they say that it's not possible to stop again our activity, because the people need the music, we need to play, and okay, but of course with all this kind of security things, no? We don't have to be really. The mask everywhere, only when we play is possible to remove, but everywhere mask, if it's possible gloves, or if you don't have gloves, you have this kind of liquid for hygienizer everywhere, and you have to be care about that, because it's really, of course, some people say that what are some dialects? Okay, this is quite nice. It's a very nice question, because today I have a very big pain in my lips, my mouth. No, because 2 days ago I played bass clarinet, piccolo clarinet, and all the week I played a lot of different instruments, and today I played 2 hours, and I was really tired. Normally it's possible to play 4 or 5 hours. I like a lot when I'm at home to play, to practice for myself, and I think that for the muscle here in the lips is very important. You know, do a lot of long note, not a lot, but try to do this resistance with the long note, with the scale. No, don't play fast scale, but very not slower, and in the middle. No, not faster, but not too slow, and try to understand when. The problem is not the lips. I don't think that the problem is here. The problem is here. When the tension here start to become tired, no? When become tired, yes, and the air come outside from here. I think that when you have this problem, no, you have to stop a bit, no? You don't have to be, I say all the time to my students, you don't have to be 1 hero, no, for the clarinet. You don't have to play 4 hours because you want to play 4 hours. It's like a fitness, no? If you go, I go in fitness in the gym sometime. Not now, it's a long time that I don't go. But when you have this this kind of personal trainer, no, it gives to you one scheduler, no, and you have to do 10 times this exercise, no, and 5-minute break. After again 10 times this exercise, 5-minute break, and this for all the exercise, no? And after, when you are okay, you did a lot of this kind of exercise, you put not 10 times, but you put 15 times, and the same 5 minutes, 15. For us, it's the same, no? Sometimes we want to play a lot, but in the end, when you have not this kind of tension here, it's not possible to play well, because you play like this, and the sound become fat and not nice, no? Become empty. There is not this kind of sound, this really center in the sound. And here is the lips are really important for that. because is the first thing that you have the control on the reeds here. Here, because like that, here you don't have the control. No, and this is very important to try to play a bit more, but with some pause. No, this is very important. Of course, if you have to play one recital, no, if you have to play one recital, 1 hour, 1 hour and a half recital, of course, this is a very long time. You take a long time, no, and you have to play more at home, no. If you have to want to play 1 hour, no, I don't know. Okay, no. If you want to play 1 hour in the recital, or I don't know, in orchestra or something like that, you have to play at home a bit more, no. You have to play 3 hours for play, 4 hours for play 1 hour, no, without any problem here, no. But this is always it's not possible to speak to talk about that in general, because each of one we are different, no, and for someone is possible to play a lot, for someone is possible to play less. This is really a big not problem. It's a characteristic of each of us, because it's not possible to say you have to play 10 hours if you are able only to play 4 or 3. No, when I was young, I played 5, 6 hours, no, all the day. No, now too, sometimes when I have time, why not? I play 4 hours, 5 hours. No, today, for example, I played 2 hours and my lips were tired, and I was thinking, why? And I understood why, because I played bass clarinet, piccolo clarinet, and of course, bass clarinet have big mouthpiece. Piccolo clarinet have small mouthpiece. Clarinet is the middle, no, and all the week play different instrument in orchestra and at home too for practice. And today I played only one instrument, the A clarinet, for example, and I have this problem, no. But okay, I played already 2 hours. I played what I wanted, no, because I have to play Bartok contrast in 2 weeks, and I have to play to practice a bit the technique of the contrast. I played long time ago now to keep again the in my finger all the passage, no. Great. Other question? Sorry. It's a pleasure. Huh? Like a marching band. Huh? Yes, this of the lips are really. And you know that in Italy there was a very big story about the lips, because long time ago, and me too, when I was young, I played with the double lips. Like this, Now there are some clarinet players that play with the double lips, but you have to play with very soft reeds, no? Because if you play with the strong reeds, it's very difficult, because after you become tired quite soon, no? It's really crazy, no? But I played me too for 7, 8 years with the double lips, and after I found one teacher that he said to me, "Why you play with double lips? It's more easy and more comfortable to play with the teeth up, no?" And it was true, because after I played a lot of contemporary music, and with the double lips, I was really not difficult time. It was not difficult time, but sure, you are very tired when you have to play very big excursion of you play low note, very high note, and effect, all these things. And with the double lips, really, you become tired very soon. No, with the teeth up, it's possible to have more bite, and it's better for all. No. This is a very old story about the double lips in Italy, no? Because I don't know if you know that before, no, the clarinet in Italy, or they play with the mouthpiece in the opposite way, no, like this, no, and of course you have to play with the lips here, because if you play with the teeth, you've broken the reed, of course, no, and in this case you have to play with this It's very crazy. Now, if you think about that, okay, the mouthpiece was a bit different, no? But you know, I know that a lot of teachers, no, they give the possibility to play a beat, no, with the double lips for exercise. With the double lips, no? And after, when you are really able to play with the double lips, you have to really to sustain, to give the support the air with the diaphragm, with the belly, no? And because here it's not possible to bite. In this case, you play only with the air, very free here. But you look, it's a bit like that. It's not possible to be to stop the clarinet with the teeth. It's more sure. It's possible. It's very easy to control the clarinet in all the register, no? Because you are like that, no? You are really sure about the clarinet. It's very sure in your mouth. With the lips a bit less, because there is this problem, no? But of course, when I played, when I was young, I was very able to play with the double lips too, no? But with the crystal mouthpiece and with a very soft reed. This absolutely is the classic style of the double lips in Italy, no? Now I know, I say to you that some teacher wants that you do some exercise with the double lips, of course, no? But it's nice to try if you want to try. But you become tired very, very, very fast, more faster than normal. I think that's all of you play with the teeth up, no, or with the double lips. Is a question. Is my question for try to understand who is there in front of me. Double lips is haven't heard. Yes, of course, to play long. Oh, yes, of course. What I say before, no. If you play with the double lips, is really difficult to play for a long time because all the mouth. You are not tired only here and here, but you are tired here, and here. No. I don't know why people do it, but it's a good exercise for try to play well. No, I know a lot of people, not a lot, but I know some people that play with the double lips in Italy. No, in Italy, I saw in America too. Some people play with the double lips. It's really the old tradition, old school. No, but I think that now is better. Sure, better. Better sound. I don't know. The problem that with the double lips, you don't feel the vibration in the teeth here, no? Because you have like another piece of here and here. You are not the vibration of the mouthpiece doesn't arrive really in your head, no? And you feel that the sound is a bit soft, no, a bit round. But outside is the same. If you listen someone that play with the double lips without the double lips, the sound is the same, no problem. I think this is my feel. The big feeling you feel, the player feel that, not the people that are listening the concert or the performance. No, but you try to play with the double lips. You try. It's very interesting, but it's not possible to play with the double lips with a very hard reeds, please, because otherwise you have a big problem in your lip because it's not possible to bite. Huh? You have very big pain here up to here. No, this is really terrible, absolutely. And I saw only one answer to me that he plays with Yamaha. The other people play with what? With what? Buffet, Selmer. I don't know, in America, how is the best now? I played L13 for a long time, and I know that in America now the people play a lot of the L13, like Yamaha, Julie Yamaha. I understood that. No, no, it's only for me. It's my small question. No, and sure you play the Silverstone ligature, of course. No, I play the Silverstone ligature. Look, I have EXA. Works very well. I'm very happy because with my plastic reed, no, it's very big, a good combination, and I'm very happy. You have to find the setup for yourself with the clarinet. I don't recommend the plastic, of course. This is your choice, no. But now the plastic reed, the Play Leger, but the Silverstone is a very good Embouchure reed, plastic reed, of course. But it's a really they arrive at a very good level. No, it's not possible to understand. No, that you play plastic. Really, is really this the big jump in this kind of the world. No, the plastic. Now, when you play plastic, you have to find a good mouthpiece too, because it's not possible for me play plastic reed. No, it's not harder to play. Plastic is more easy probably, but there are the number too. No, it's a stronger, harder, medium, softer. You have to find your combination between your balance between your mouthpiece, the reeds, and the clarinets too. No, but the material, sorry. I don't know. Now it's 5 years that I play plastic reed, and I don't change. I don't come back. Really, I don't come back because I spend all my life to throw away my reeds, no, to put in the rubbish, because in one box you find one reed, two reeds, and the rest you try to work, and after you throw away. No, with the plastic reeds, I buy 5, 6, and the 5, 6 reeds they play very well. And in this case, is my goal is that. No, I arrive to my idea. I have to play a lot. No, I don't have to spend all my day to find the reeds or something like that. No, of course you have to find the good balance between the clarinet, the setup between mouthpiece, plastic reeds, ligature, and clarinet, because it's not possible to play with some open mouthpiece. No, open, and the material of the mouthpiece is very important. No? And the plastic reed. Otherwise, you have very terrible sound. The sound that become like not very nice. No? But if you think that in Österreich, in Berliner Philharmonic, Wenzel Fuchs play plastic reed, Otten Sommer play plastic reed, and these are two of the best orchestra in the world, no? And they play plastic without any problems, no? And you don't realize that, no? Because you listen, very nice sound. You hear a very nice sound, and you think, oh, they play normal reeds, can reeds. And in the end, when they show that they play plastic, you are, wow, surprised, because you don't believe. But it's like that. This is the objective. No, this is a goal. Play. No, play plastic, and don't try to understand that the people play plastic. No, this is very important. No, this is super. No. Wait, there was one message. If I lose one message before, where is? Where are the message? No, I don't know. Yes, Wenzel Fuchs play Embouchure. Otten Sommer too. I don't know, because Wenzel Fuchs I know very well. Otten Sommer I met only one time. I don't know really well. Yeah, yes, of course, but yes, nice. And this is what means arrive on one level of this kind of plastic. The plastic, I think, is the future, no? Like that. We are really no. We are really we think about what's happened in the back, no, in the past. Yes, in the past there was no plastic reader, only cane. But in the past they did the reads for themselves. Now you have a box. Okay, this is one step more. Now we have plastic. Is another step. Okay, if you want to follow the modernity, the future, this is the future. If the people want to stay back, no problem. But sure, it's very important to try them, and because this is our world. We have to try the new idea of the people, because we have to go forward all the time. Huh? Yeah, wait. Oh, sure. But why they don't see the message? No, I see the message, and after they disappear very fast. This is the future. I don't know if you tried the plastic reed. No, who is here in this chat? No, someone tried the plastic reed or not? What do you feel when you practice, when you tried this plastic reed? You feel well, or is really you don't like? No. This is one question to you. No, you never tried. You tried. Why? There is no problem. If you don't like, you come back. No, because sometimes it's very funny, you know, because some student or some other people say, no, I don't want to try the plastic reed, but yes, okay, your teacher doesn't recommend. Okay, sure, it's possible, but for try, nothing happened. If you try the plastic reed, you don't kill anyone. No? You try the plastic reed. If you like, okay. If you don't like, you come back to the normal reeds. No problem. No, but it's important to try. No, it's why is not possible to try? I know that sometimes, no. I know that you are probably young. You know, I don't know. I don't see you. Yeah, of course. Yeah, really. There are some teachers that really are open. It's a million, a million years. Nice, fantastic. It's like a dinosaur. It's a T-Rex teacher. Wow, fantastic, nice. No, I think that is very important that the teacher too are open with the brain, no, because it's not possible to say, no, I don't like if you play plastic reed, or if you play, I don't know, Crystal Mountains, or you play other things. But they never tried. They never tried, and they speak only no. Wait, if you don't, sorry. If you don't try smartphone, yes, of course, it's like that. If you don't try smartphone, you use, of course, the cord phone. Yes, but in this case. It's possible to leave. It's possible, of course. You leave. You leave. No problem. Without smartphone, you leave. Of course. Depend about what you do in your life. No. If you are all the time. I was the same when I was young. I was all the time around the world without smartphone. Okay, here's the coins. You go to call the people at home, the mother, the father, or the parents, or no, with the coins, no. It was very nice too, no. But now all the people has and the phone and smartphone, and you don't find any phone, a normal phone around the city. No, it's not possible to call if you want to call with the coins, no. And the world is changing. The world is changing. No, the old people, no, has a handphone too, no, because okay, after it's possible that me too. I have on the phone. I have a new iPhone. So, but I use, but I don't use that like I don't know one young one young guy, because of course you are more open. You live. This is your time for that. No, was not my time. No, I know I use, but it's not my time. But sometimes, no, the people, I'm more open than these people, because you work very well with a smartphone, with a computer, with all these things, and after you don't want to try the plastic reed. Wow, no, it's quite crazy if you think about that. No, for me, for me. In this case, I'm more open than you. No, no, I know that you don't. You want to try you never tried, but you want to try. But of course, you have to hear your teacher about your musical life. Of course, this is another question. But really, we have to think about that. The progress, the world goes straight on, goes ahead, go, and we stay back. Okay, but okay, I'm talking about that because I like to play with the plastic reed. Probably, if I if I had a problem with the plastic reed, I don't talk well about that. I don't speak well about that. No, about them. But this is my idea. No, I changed all my life. For 5 years ago, I changed. I start to play this clarinet. I work with the factory for this clarinet, and I'm very happy about the job that we did together. I open my brain about the construction of the instrument, because you play the clarinet, but you don't know what's happened in one clarinet factory, what they do, no? But not one clarinet factory like Buffet Crampon, that is, there are a lot of machine, a lot of people, this is really handmade. And you know that every time we have to play, to put more open, more close, more here, more there. No, I understood a lot of things about the construction of the clarinet. No, and this means that sometimes I'm more open than the people that think that it's not possible to use one plastic reed. No. I am old, quite old, not million years, of course, like the teacher of the girl. But I like to try to do experiment and try to like to work for the new idea about the instrument. No, you have any question? Other question? Okay, probably we have to go because are 9 o'clock. Huh? Yes, 9 o'clock. I don't know. I asked to the Silverstein what I have to do. No? Thank you to come to visit this conversation. Okay, thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Robert, Julie. I hope to meet you one day live, not here in the with the computer. No. Huh? Oh, BK. Oh, sure. I hope when there is one Clarinet Fest in America that it comes, you come to hear my performance or to say greeting to me. Huh? BK, was a very big pleasure to be here. Thank you for the invitation, and I hope to see you very soon, or in Italy, or in Swiss, or in America. We stay in touch all the time. Huh? Bye to all. Ciao. It was very pleasure. Darren Bradford. Yeah, nice. You built clarinet. Nice. We stay in touch. Okay, bye to all. Enjoy this the last day tomorrow about the Clarinet Fest. Okay, ciao. Yeah, I know, but they give me 1 hour, 45 minutes. I don't know. For me, I like to talk with the students. For me, it's possible to stay here all the night, but I think it's not possible.